Hey, I'm Kaelee, and I'm with the Key Utah Realtors with KW Success, and we are here at the Jungle Room. And we are here with Emily, and she is the owner.
Hi.
What would you like to tell us about the Jungle Room?
So this is our local shop here in Ogden. We opened about 3 months ago. It's very exciting. We've had some great community support, and we have lots of different types of plants for different lighting situations, different budgets.
And if you haven't been to the farmer's market, so it's every Saturday here on 25th Street in Ogden. That's where I have picked up all my plants recently. I'm trying to space them out. I didn't buy one last weekend, so I'm going to buy one this weekend. But she's got a cute little booth set up, and then this is my first time being here at her store, and I'm super excited to showcase it off to you. So Emily, how did you get started?
So I got started here. It's actually kind of a funny story. We were driving down 25th Street in the winter time, and we saw the shop, and there was like full of plants in the window, and I was like, stop! The car to my husband, because like we've never had a plant store here in Ogden before. And so he stopped the car, I ran in, and I was like super excited. I was like skipping in because I finally had a plant store. And it was a tattoo shop. They were doing tattoos. So it was pretty embarrassing. But yeah.
Did you get a tattoo while you were there?
I did not. I don't have any tattoos yet.
Oh, well, I think you need one of a plant.
I know. I think so too.
And probably at that shop to because that's what got you started.
Right? I know. Yeah, and it was like after that I realized like we've never had a plant store in Ogden. Like that's weird. Why do we all just like accept like we'll drive to Layton or we'll drive to Salt Lake? Like that is true. Somebody needs to do something about it, so might as well be me.
I feel like Ogden is amazing, but there are some things that we're missing, and that's that was one of them.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you want to show us some of your favorite plants here?
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it. Oh. So this is our most expensive plant that we have in the store right now. We were selling it for $699.99. It is an Albo Monstera, and you can see it is big and massive and super pretty. These ones are really rare and very, very hard for me to find. And the thing that makes them so unique is that it's this mutation in them that gives them the white in their Monstera leaves. So,
fun fact: the first plant that I've been able to keep alive was a Monstera, not a beautiful one like this, just a green one. And I picked him up for like $15. And he turned into like a huge jungle. Like I had to repot him, and I think I got like 5 plants out of him.
Yeah, they're amazing.
Yeah, they're pretty easy to keep alive too.
Yeah,
at least for me, which I was shocked at. So
yeah, they're absolutely easy plants to keep alive, like the typical monsters. I always keep the store stocked full of them because I am a firm believer everybody needs a Monstera in their life.
Oh, I agree.
It gives that parent confidence when you see the new leaves unfurling, and you're like, I can keep it alive. And like when you shine the leaves, it just like feels so nice. So
I always get excited when I go over and he's like poking out one. I'm like, oh, what's happening? A new one. They're super fun. So you do have not $700 ones,
I do,
right?
Yeah. So they range anywhere, like the green Monsteras, the ones that we have in stock right now, range anywhere from $19.99 to $79.99.
Yeah.
So just depending on like
really
size.
Entry level pricing for a beautiful plant.
Absolutely.
So aside from being the only plant shop in Ogden, what makes your business special?
I would say I like to bring community in here. So I have a big table in the center of the shop. If we're coming like for date night, or if they're having a rough day, and they can repot. So if they buy a new plant, a new pot, they can just sit down and repot.
That's really nice because
there.
If you've ever repotted, your whole entire area is a disaster.
Yeah.
I went to repot the Monstera that I mentioned, and then I ended up repotting everything else because I'm like, it's already a mess. I might as well start. So that's really cool that you have that here.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. So that's something fun. And then also we like to do a lot of classes and workshops. So not just plant related, but I always like try and bring some plant elements into it. So I like to feature a lot of local artists, and so we have watercoloring workshops. We are having an embroidery workshop with a really fun local artist, and she's going to teach us how to watercolor embroidery afterwards.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
Really cool.
There's a local flower farm in South Ogden, and she is coming to teach how to do floral arrangements, stuff like that. So I like bringing in other businesses into the space and giving them a venue to be able to utilize.
Well, you have the space too, which is awesome.
Yeah.
And then just walking in here, the vibe of feeling energy, whatever you believe in, it was really good.
Good.
I was kind of stressed. I was running late, and then I walked in and I'm like, oh, this is really
Good.
You've definitely got it's good energy in here.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I try really hard for that.
So behind us,
Yeah.
this wall. Can you tell me a little bit about it?
Yeah, so I have a lot of local art or art that means a lot to me personally. So actually this one right here, I bought at Farmer's Market a couple of years ago, and she is actually the one that came and taught how to do the watercoloring monstera leaves.
Yeah.
It was so funny, like I realized that like after we'd already made the plans and everything, but it was actually her that did that.
That's so cool.
This one is from Audrey at Baby Crab, and she's coming in to teach that class about the embroidery and watercoloring.
Did you know that before you bought it?
Oh yes, I've known Audrey for years.
That's awesome.
And this is actually the first piece that she ever sold of her artwork.
That's cool.
Yeah. Up there, that's my newest piece of art. The round mandala one. There's a woman that lives here in Ogden, and she makes those by hand. And she just started doing some with some plants on them, and so I think that they're beautiful.
Yeah.
And then I have one of a tattoo. It was my brother's last tattoo that he got before he passed away. And then that's my brother right there. There's a big mural downtown that somebody did of him after he passed away. And the artist, they sent me the copy that they had made before making the mural. So
that's really cool.
So there's just a lot of like personal things up here.
Yeah.
And then some old-timey postcards from Ogden as well.
That's cool. So
yeah.
bringing a little bit of Ogden into your shop.
Yeah,
I love it.
Absolutely. So, I mean, for me, something that's really important in the store is to have different types of plants, right? So I want plants for people that are brand new with them, and I want plants that, you know, people that have been taking care of plants for years, they can come in and they can still find one that's gonna be a challenge or that's gonna be exciting for them. I want them to have like all price levels, you know, so we have plants that are $5 all the way up to our $700 albo. And then we have plants that are for all lighting situations. It's really, really important for me to be able to have a wide variety of plants like that, because I strongly believe that plants are for everybody, and plants make people happy. And there's just
the air quality too.
Air quality.
There's tons of research on the air quality of having plants.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, and I think just like as humans in general, like there's just something in us that like we need to be able to take care of plants and, you know, like grow things. So it gives people a lot of happiness and a lot of satisfaction. So I like to have a wide variety for everybody.
So tell me, if I didn't have a single plant, which plant should I go with?
Depends on your lighting situation and
I live
your
in
lifestyle.
an apartment, and I'm busy apartment, some natural light, but not a lot of windows.
Some natural light, not a lot of windows. I mean, monsteras are always going to be great for a situation like that. Pothos are great. We have a lot of varieties of pothos.
Those are one of my favorites too.
Yeah, they're so pretty. They come in.
All the ones she's mentioning that are easy to keep alive are the ones I have.
Good. Well, I'm sure you're doing well with them then, probably, right?
I haven't killed any recently.
Good. But you know, so people always get so mixed up on that too, because people are always like, I'm not good with plants. I kill them all the time. And I don't believe that makes you a bad plant person. I just think it's part of the learning experience. Yeah. Like we learned, okay, well, this is how you kill this plant, this way, you know, and I'm gonna go ahead and kill it 5 other ways too, just to make sure that I have all the bases covered. And then I can tell you guys how to not kill them. So I've killed like every plant, every sort of which way.
Yeah.
But I'm not a bad plant person. You know?
Have to learn.
Yeah.
It's just like with anything. Yeah. One of my favorite ones that talks to me a lot are is it a peace lily?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Those ones talk to you.
Yep.
They like kind of wilt, and then you water them, and then like 2 hours later, they're like, oh, hey, I'm happy again.
Yeah.
That's one that I love. I've split that, and so I've got like 2 or 3 in my house now. One of my favorite ones.
Yeah, I love peace lilies too.
Yeah. Okay, so do you have any promotions going on right now for your shop?
Yeah, so actually at the 2nd and 4th Thursday of every month, we hold classes and workshops. So we have that going on. We just started a rewards program as well for our customers. I know I've had a few people message me that already. And we are also coming up with a product line of some different plant care items. And so those are going to be coming very, very soon. We're just finalizing everything and starting to get everything put together and get the promotional photographs and all of that put together.
That's awesome.
So then we'll be announcing.
That's trouble too.
Yeah.
So really, you can come buy your flowers here. You can pot them here. You can get your care products. Is that what you call them? Yeah. Your care products for your plants right here in Ogden. So, Jesse, look at these. Look how cute they are. So there's a little story behind them. Why did you put masks on them?
So they're actually called string of turtles because if you look up at the top, it actually looks like turtle shells. And so I was like, what would be better than string of turtles? But string of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I
Yep.
think it's so cute.
It's so cute.
So people really enjoy them.
Yeah, Luke is kind of obsessed with them, and so that's what kind of sparked me. It's
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh, I should take that for Luke. That's super cute.
Yeah, every time little kids come in, they're like,
Yep.
I want this one.
It's marketing, good marketing.
Yeah.
That's awesome. How do we get in touch with you?
So I would say the easiest way is on Instagram. You can always just follow along our little journey at the Jungle Room Plant Co. I also have Facebook. I just joined Snapchat. I don't really know how to use that yet. But like one of my customers told me that I should do that a few weeks ago, so I'm on there as well. But yeah, you can always message me, and I'm always happy to help you with your indoor houseplant needs as well.
Yeah.
So.
And make sure you come and check her out at the Farmers Market. It's on 25th Street every Saturday, I think until like mid-August.
It's actually September.
Oh, September.
And our booth always stays in the same spot. We're right by the Amish Donuts.
Gosh, those are pretty good too.
Yeah, we're right by the Ben Lomond Hotel, like just like right diagonally from there.
Yeah,
So.
and you'll probably see me there if you go first thing in the morning. We try to get there about 8:39, so I would love to see you there. So again, I'm Kaelee with the Key Utah Realtors with KW Success, and this is Emily, and she's the owner of the Jungle Room.